Hey everybody, Patrick here, and well, yeah, it's been a little while. So you might ask what we're doing today. Why don't you take a look for yourself?
An eternal voyage through the murky blackness, sprinkled with billions of points of light, each with its own history, written there in the dark. This is a story inscribed upon one such point of light. A story of heroes.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing Rogue Galaxy, and it is my great pleasure to play this game for you because I absolutely freaking love this game. And really, when I sat down and thought about it, that was the whole reason I started this channel, was to share with you guys the games that I love. And we're going to start a brand new game from the very beginning to show you every last drop of awesome that this game contains. Starting with the story. The war that divides the galaxy has cast its dark shadow upon the distant desert planet Rosa. Highly valued for its natural resources, Rosa has been put under direct control of the Longardian Federation in an attempt to prevent invasion by the Draxian Empire. Yay, politics. Under Longardian's watchful eye, the enslaved Rosans now find themselves forbidden to leave the planet. Well, that sucks. And the interesting thing about these little beginning synopsises is every time you start the game, that the game tells you what you were doing last, essentially, through a little story like this. It really helps to refresh your memory for what you were doing last. But let's get started.
Trapped within this desert wasteland. The sands of time blow ceaselessly. But it's not gonna end like this. I'm gonna find my way out of here. I swear it.
An impetuous youth trying to find his way off of a desert planet. It's been done, but not quite as awesomely as this.
You sure he's in this backwoods bumpkin town?
The information came from a credible source. He's here, all right. He should be
And
hiding
say
out
hello
somewhere on
to
Rosa.
Simon the robot.
Desert Claw.
Or Steve the
He's one of
robot,
the
duh.
galaxy's top
And
hunters.
Simon the
Maybe
space
he got his
armadillo
mitts
dude.
on a load of
No,
dosh and
he's not a
got
space
living
armadillo.
up
That
somewhere.
is a space suit.
Can't
He
believe
wears
he'd
it
be
all the time.
wasting his time on this slave
I
rock.
entreat you,
Don't
he
worry,
is not a
he's
space
somewhere on this
armadillo.
planet. My
But that would've been
instincts are
awesome.
infallible.
Like I'm gonna trust a robot's instincts.
I would if I were you. They're quite uncanny. Besides, I can use this to determine whether or not he's the real deal. Just leave it to Steve, all right?
Really? Well, the captain will be pretty cheesed off if we don't find him. So you'd better come through on this.
I know, I know.
Nobody wants the captain to lose his cheese after all. I'm pretty sure that's a keel-haulable offense. And this is Rosa. Well, the planet Rosa and the city of Salgin, which is like the main city of the planet. And here we come, riding on our Iago, which is our beast of burden, which is like an armored camel cow thing. Hooray. Those are clearly soldiers. Clearly.
Tuckered out, huh? You did well, boy.
2 medium-sized mish. Okay, pal, you met your quota.
And here's your pay.
An empty sack. Ho-ho-ho-ho-ho.
Is that all? Can't you spare a little extra?
Please, sir,
We
I
didn't
want some
bring that
more.
much with us, you know.
More?
Besides,
Oliver
slaves
Twist.
like you should be grateful we even bother to share our rations.
I'm not doing this for my health, you know.
Well, technically he's doing it for food, which would be for his health. Wouldn't it? No, I digress. And this is Raoul. This is, Jaster, our main character's horrible name. This is his adopted
This is all
father.
that I got today. Those Longardians are getting a little too big for their britches.
Language, young
Gonna
man.
let them get away with it?
No, don't get so worked up over it. It's been 2 years since Rose has been under Longardian rule. They're still struggling to get used to this place. We'll get our chance soon enough.
Man, why did Rosa have to get mixed up in this war?
Hooray, politics again.
It used to be such a peaceful planet.
The Longardians aren't all bad, though. Now that their lookouts are posted at the gate, we never get beasts in town anymore.
But the whole reason they're posted there is to keep an eye on us.
Ruh-roh.
What the?
It was too quiet for
Seems
too
I
long.
spoke too soon. There's a
Check out
beast
the
in
crazy
town.
radar
A
system
pretty
in
big
this
one by the looks of it.
quote-unquote church.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Jaster, wait.
Don't worry, I'll behave.
No, he won't. He's lying. Ed, whoa. Say hello to our first boss. Fortunately, he hasn't noticed us yet and is moving on. Well, that's a
That
relief.
thing? This is bad. It's heading for the residential area.
Well,
Huh?
we gotta have a bigger fish to fry right here first. And we're in trouble
Damn.
already.
I'm surrounded.
Oh, who's this?
Don't sweat it. These foes are nothing.
Say hello to,
Just rode in on the big guy's coattails.
Hooded Man. Our best friend for the
Let's
time
finish
being.
These chumps off first.
And right into the gameplay we go. So, X button is your attack. Well, it'll explain it all shortly here. So, get a better angle on these guys. Pretty simple stuff. There we go. The action gauge. Always keep an eye on the action gauge. And the little meter with the blue squares. This gauge is reduced whenever you attack or use an ability or item. Once the gauge is depleted, you can't attack again until it charges back up. Once the gauge is depleted, the exclamation point is displayed and you can no longer attack. Wait for the gauge to charge back up while moving around and guarding. Once the gauge is fully charged, attack is your signal to start fighting back. But The empty action gauge will recharge immediately if you successfully guard against an enemy's attack with R1, so you really want to guard a lot. So yeah. And here's our basic controls. Sword slash for the X, square button for firing the gun, and circle button for jump. So R1 guards against attacks, that was covered. Some attacks can't be blocked, but really most of them can, so you want to guard when you can anyway. And triangle opens the menu, and this is where you find your abilities and items for healing and changing equipment and switching characters for later on. So let's get back into the game. Not doing too bad. Hey, we won. Of course. We got a resurrection, some healing potion, and a snow crest, which is an item used later on. And you can see next to the weapon icons up there, they got a little bit of gauge themselves. That's weapon experience, and weapons do level up for other things later on. Oops, wrong button.
You're pretty strong.
Yes, I am.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Thanks, Hooded Man. He's Hooded
I'm your
Man.
ally, of course. For now, anyway. More importantly, the big fella went off toward the residential area. That beast is worth at least 20,000.
Well, guess we better go kick its ass then.
20,000? What are you, some kind of hunter?
Pretty much.
Alright, into the game. So, you want to start heading this way. And, oh,
If things start to get
cutscene.
hairy up ahead, use the transporter.
Yes, transporters are your
Way
save
around
points.
it.
Choose save while on a transporter to save your adventure to a memory card. If you lose during a battle, it's game over, and they're not messing around, so be sure to save frequently. Choose teleport while on a transporter to warp to a transporter you've already passed through. And whenever you find a transporter, just run through it. It'll turn from red to blue, and that'll show that it's been activated for the rest of the teleportation system. And teleporting only works between transporters on the same world, so you have to use a ship to go from planet to planet, and teleporters to move around on the planet. And whenever you stand on a transporter, your party's HP and AP will be fully recovered. However, this won't work during battles, so be careful. So you can't use it in combat. Duh. So we're gonna pop a save right now. Easy enough. Gonna overwrite this file here. Whoops. Boom. Done and done. And we'll press right along. Junction here. Oh, first combat. There's some Bafus, those skeleton dudes, and those Mish. And the lock-on function. Target an enemy by using the directional buttons. Once you've locked on to an enemy, attacking it is a cinch. It really is. Press the directional buttons up or down to turn the lock-on function on and off. Press left or right to switch between available targets. And when the auto lock-on function is active, enemy lock-on occurs automatically at the start of a battle. If the function is activated, auto lock-on will flash in the top left corner of the screen. Yeah, the lock-on is indicated by little pointy arrows surrounding the target. And we are out of battle juice. Ow. Sneak attack. Finish you with our gun. Pew pew. America. And we got a bunch of items. And yeah, the map display. Press the select button while traveling to display a map of your surroundings. Scroll using the left analog stick. And entrance and exit markers. These markers are used to indicate where there's a door or a gate on the map. And doors with a triangle mark can be opened. To do so, simply walk up to the door and press X. So you can go in some doors. Those ones that just have nothing hovering over them, you can't go. You'll see the difference shortly now. We're just running over here to poach some chests, though. RPG 101, kids. If it's in a box and it's unlocked, it's up for grabs. Unless you're playing like Skyrim, then you gotta be careful. And this one can't open without a star key. That comes up much later, though. Anywho, hello, statue dogs. Anybody who's familiar with level 5 games will be familiar with the statue dog enemy by now. You don't want to do what I'm doing, just swing blindly. Ow. There we go. Oops, oops, oops. Time to use an item. These things hit pretty hard considering they're little rock dogs. Bang, 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 bang. Gotcha. And we leveled up. We're marginally less squishy. And we are dangerously squishy right now. Hooded Man is carrying us very, very much so. Well, we're hitting hard enough. It's just, you gotta be careful early on. We will get spanked hard if we're not careful. Keep going. There's one door you can open. And a treasure chest right next to it. Let's grab the treasure chest. What do we got? I believe Thunderstone. That'll come up briefly here. So go in here.
What's going on here? Why did they let that thing get in?
I see no treasure. And that little running dialogue, you can actually turn that off if you don't want to. But it's kind of entertaining sometimes. And it breaks up the running around. And there's a treasure in the loft. Let's get it. I believe it's a max heal. Yep. Down we go. Oh, walk right by this one, but you can't open it without an earth key. Again, comes much later. And combat the whole way.
Here we go.
Now, what are they telling us now? Changing the battle camera. During battle, you can adjust the camera's height by pressing the select button. The new camera position will remain in effect for subsequent battles. You can also adjust the camera at the battle camera section under the system settings. You can't change the camera during boss battles. Some of them. Anyway. None of that stuff really matters. Unless you're particular about it. Ow. Oh. Suggestions. Don't ignore suggestions from your allies. Your allies will shout at you and give suggestions for their next move. Instruct them by choosing a suggestion. So they'll say, hey, you want to use a potion? And you can hit L1 or R2 or whatever to say yeah. Or you can skip it with L3. See, Hooded Man there has our back. He's watching out for our best interest. Very nice of him. We've got a Thunderstone, some heal potions, and some more weapon experience, which is really good. Oh, here's where they explain that. The Revelation Flow. Set items in the Revelation Flowchart to learn new abilities. Press X in panels where a silhouette is displayed. If you have the right item, set it there. When all of the items in the group have been filled, you'll learn a new ability. That's pretty much how it works. Items can only be set in groups adjacent to previously completed groups. The order in which you progress the revelation is entirely up to you. I'll show you right now what they mean. Alright, so if you notice in the menu, the revelation word is flashing. That means we have items that can be placed. So, Jaster's Revelation Flow. We have a stone-shaped mark and a thunderstone that looks like it fits it. So let's shove that in there. We revealed Flash Sword. Now we have that ability. And it unlocks all the ones around it, as you can see. But we don't have any of these items yet. That's how the flow works. You unlock stuff, it moves on to the next set of stuff around it. And Hooded Man's Revelation Flow we do not have access to. So, keep her going. We got a giant beastie to fell.
Something's wrong here. There's just too many beasts.
Oh, it's awfully noisy all of a sudden.
And say hello to Steve and Simon.
Invaded the town. What luck! The Desert Claw would never pass up a chance to score a load of points like this.
Yay,
Let's
points.
go check it out.
Are you bonkers? It's way too dangerous.
Come on, this way.
Hey, wait for me.
Alright, now that that's done, we'll keep her going. Soldiers are running away. I think they're establishing a perimeter. Maybe. Either that or they know what's happening and they're getting out of here. Ups a daisy. You can swim in this game, but only where the game will let you. You can't just swim off wherever there's water. And we got some CO2 powder, which is for the status of on fire, which is as bad as it sounds. Some heal potions, and another transporter. Heals us up. We'll put down a save. And now we can teleport between this one and the first one we activated too. Alright. Making good progress. And combat.
Here we go.
Hooray! What's this? During battle, press triangle to open the battle menu. Select the ability you want to use. Make the most of your abilities to effectively defeat your enemies. Might as well. Go to abilities. Go flash sword. I have the power! He-Man. No. Now he has thunder attack on his sword. That is pretty cool. It also changes up your combo a little bit.
No big deal.
Oop, out of juice. Boom. Man, levels. Levels are good. This game isn't super important to grind on, but it will help for some later fights. And we can't open this without a sun key. There's a lot of celestial body keys that you'll need to get later on, but they'll be revealed through the progress of the story. Just try and remember where these things are. And Divine Healing. That heals all status effects on a single ally, I believe. And it's also used in the Revelation flow.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And this is where Hooded Man makes his departure.
Wait.
Huh?
Now we go our separate ways.
What? What do you mean?
I can't go with you anymore. Sorry. Just go into the residential area and take down that big brute.
Simple enough.
Hey, hold on a second.
What?
I can't take that thing out by myself.
You don't think so? Here, try this. It's much better than that butter knife of yours.
Hooded Man has gifted us with a gift of a weapon. And what a weapon. Ooh. Obtain the 7-star sword Desert Seeker. This is one of the 7 celestial swords. And it's pretty good.
Whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
And this.
What's this?
Obtain the battle recorder. Things just got serious, ladies and gentlemen.
A
We'll be
battle
using
recorder.
this a lot.
It'll capture the fight from start to finish. You ought to get a lot of points for bagging that fella. Go on. Take it with you. See you later.
Bye, Hooded Man.
No, wait! How can you just leave me here?
With super parkour abilities, that's how. But wait. What's this? Crap. I hate these guys so much. So much. Giants. More like bastards.
Damn it. Fine. You can't scare me. Bring it on.
Fellas. These guys suck.
Here we go.
Not in a they're bad at fighting kind of way. They will kick your ass. That's why they're telling us about recovery methods right now. But yeah, this is all self-explanatory. I really just want to get in there and flash sword up. You can skip the animation. You have to jump up to hit these guys. And yeah. Some beasts can only take damage to a specific part of their body. Jump with the circle button and slash with X. Jumping slashes allow your attacks to hit spots normally they can't reach. Duh. Ow.
Not good.
See what I mean? These guys hit like trucks. Trucks driven by jerks. Crap. Oh, damn it. Wow, this is way too close. There we go.
This is not good.
Just hit the ones you can. And yeah, these guys will mess you up. Badly. And potion up lots. Almost got one down. This will make our lives much easier. Block. Okay. One down. Jeez. I am not kidding when I say these guys suck. They can very easily two-shot you. As you saw, we almost had happen there. And Jaster goes and make it look like we did it like a couple of pros. But you saw how that fight went. We leveled up. We got some of those potions back. And look how awesome our sword is.
You're not half bad, kid.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Oh, my. Could it be?
Steve-O, what's going on?
His power level. I'm not gonna do it.
Come on. What is it?
It's over 9,000. Oop.
Yes.
Yeah. I had to.
There's
It
no
was
doubt
just too
about it.
perfect.
And see what he's got there? That's Desert Claw's weapon.
So by now you should be piecing together that Hooded Man is actually Desert Claw,
So
a
that
really
means
famous bounty hunter,
you
as they're about
must
to
be-
tell us.
the legendary hunter, Desert Claw.
The what?
Oh, I can't believe how lucky we are. To think we found him this quickly.
No kidding.
I told you he'd be on this planet, didn't I? Didn't I? See?
Well now, aren't we the lucky ones? Mission accomplished. Let's head on back. Come on, you too, mister.
So we've
Whoa,
just been
Wait a
drafted.
second. What are you trying to do? Look, I've got to take care of that beast up there. You're in my way.
Ah, why bother? I mean, it's such a chore. Come to our ship, and we'll give you all kinds of sweet jobs that beat the pants off plain old beast hunting. Come on.
Knock it off. I have to go now, or that thing is gonna destroy the town. Let me go.
That's our Desert Claw. A man of unbending determination.
Ah, whatever you say. We'll accompany you on your hunting trip, but when this little escapade's over, you're coming with us. Is that a deal?
Huh? Why should I?
Then it's settled. Let's be on our way.
Yay, new party members! Simon and Steve joined the group. Yes, they are now playable characters in the party right now. Changing player character. You can change the character you control from the ally section of the main menu. Make the most of each character's individual strengths to succeed in battle. During battle, you can change the character directly from the battle menu. When traveling, just press the L3 button. And we're going to stick with Jaster for now, though. Changing equipment. Change your party's equipment from the allies section of the main menu. Even if you obtain new equipment, you can't use them until they're equipped. So yeah, you have to swap things around. Equipment can also be changed directly from the items section of the main menu. Easy peasy. Right. Getting right into it. We're gonna
Take a deep breath.
push for this save point, and there is actually a shop there too. So, save point. Save point. Oh my god. After that last fight, the save point looks so good to me right now. Goodbye, Hooded Man. I mean, Desert Claw. No point in trying to hide his identity anymore. Alright, let's go in a shop. Buying things is good. Retail therapy. And hey look, there's a
Even the
chest.
troops are causing a panic.
And yes, all your party members participate in that active battle, or active chatty thing too, so. So, gonna go buy some stuff. If you see an item with the little exclamation point over it like that, that means it's usable in the revelation flow at current. So buy it up. CO2 powder. And you can buy a couple extra weapons here. It's not really necessary though. So, revelation flow. We have 2 new party members, and they do indeed have their own revelation flows. So we're going to place a snow crest in here to start working on icy eye beam. And does he have another one? Yeah, there it is. There's a couple ready. Almost ready. for protection, and Electro Punch. And Simon's got some available too. Missile Squall. Simon's abilities are hilarious. Oh, I could have got that one active. And yeah, you definitely want to double check your items first to make sure you unlock things you actually want, as opposed to stuff that's, you know, just gonna get unlocked later. Alright, let's go. Oh, treasure. First baddies. Baboons. Now, Simon attacks with a flamethrower and basically a bazooka, or like a missile pod as it's called on his back there.
Any injuries, anyone?
Whereas Steve fights with his robot hands, and those little things on his shoulders are little satellite beams. Oh look, silver bangle. We do need that for Revelation. Everybody does. Jaster's going to use it for breakthrow, which ups the damage done by throwing items at enemies. Not super useful, but it works towards other stuff too, like Desert Wind, which is useful. Alright. This way.
The other beasts. Go for the big one.
Here they come.
These guys are in our way. We gotta kill them. But yeah, you see the missiles shot by Simon there. Freaking love those guys.
No challenge at all.
And there's a Thunderstone. And one battle after another. But this is a scripted fight.
Stop getting in her.
Because charge attacks. Hold X to execute a charge attack. That's stronger than your normal attack. Some enemies can only be defeated with them. Normal attacks won't even scratch beasts with the shield mark over their heads. Fight these beasts by breaking their shield with a charge attack. Like this. Now that their shield is down, they are ready to get smacked on. Crap. And when you have a buddy going through that, there we go. Yeah, these guys can hit kind of hard early in the game. It does pay to grind a tiny bit, I suppose, but not too much. Alright. Oh, nothing? Not gonna give us nothing? What's this? Instructing allies AI settings. That's not super important. It helps later on, but right now you're just kind of smashing through stuff.
This should help us put our skills to the test.
What do we got? Nothing? Thanks, lady.
Why did a beast like that come here?
Oh, time for some parkour. Upsie-daisy.
Look at that.
A little civic damage, but it's fine. I'm sure they'll fix it. Thunderstones. You see that star mark on our map? That's our destination.
Okay.
First, let's beat up some enemies. More of these guys. Come on, sand tortoises.
We're not done yet.
I'll help them out. They're a little squishy. They're 2 levels below me. Oh. So many enemies. Die. Die some more. Go, Steve. Yeah.
Good job, everyone.
Hi, Chihuahua. Oh, wake up drops. That is useful. Because I believe Steve has an ability, Icy Eye Beams. Ah, ha, ha, ha. That is an area of effect. Those are super fun and super useful. Start working on level 2 Icy Eye Beam. Unlock some other stuff. Everybody's abilities are pretty unique and interesting to themselves too. Alright.
What the heck is going on?
Afros and dragonflies. That was easy.
That's how you get it done.
Some hot breath. Save point. Alright, we are like right on top of the boss here. And I am thinking maybe I should cut this. So thanks for watching so far. When we next come back, we're going to take on this boss here, and this should be interesting. So yes, we'll see you in a minute since I am recording back to back here.